Hello everyone. So before we get started with if statements, I just wanted to look at some comparison and logical operators. Okay, so what we've got here is comparison operators and some logical operators. Now these are really important when we come to write if statements, okay, because they're basically what control the whole if statement. So I just want to have a really quick look at how they work, and then I'll show you some in the Python idle, and then we can go and look at some if statements in the next lesson. All right, so number one, we have 2 equals together. It means equals 2. Okay, so in Python, if we have 1 equals, that is setting a value. So I could have num equals 10, and that sets the value and it puts 10 into num. But if I say num equal to 10, like that, with 2 equals, I'm saying or asking, is num equal to 10? I'm asking that question, and that's going to give me a true or false answer. Okay, so if I set num to 10 and then ask the question num to 10, it's going to give me true. But if I say set num to say 110 and then ask this question, it's going to give me a false. Okay, and then we have, sorry, I don't know what's going on here. All right. Computer seems to be going a bit weird. And then we have not equals to. Okay, and it's basically the same thing as what we just looked at, except it's not equals to. Okay, then we have the greater than. Remember, the crocodile always eats the biggest number. Means asking the question is a greater than. We have the less than, asking if it's less than. Then we have greater or equals to, or less than and equals to. Okay, and then we have the comparison operators here, and these are basically booleans. Okay, and for if statements, for now at least, we just really need the and the or. So what the and means is both conditions have to be met for the statement to be true, and what the or means is any condition has to be met. Now, just to go back to and, you might have 100 conditions and it still means they all have to be met. And similar, if you have 100 conditions for the or, only one of them has to be met. So let's have a look at this in the Python idle. Right, we won't really write a massive amount of code here. We'll just write, just click F5 to run this so I can get the idle up. And we'll just write a few statements just to show how it works. So I could say 2 equals 3, and that will give me false because 2 is not equal to 3. But if I say 2 is less than 3, it will give me true because 2 is less than 3. And then I could do this the opposite way. 2 greater than 3, it's going to give me false again. 2 equals 2, it's going to give me true. Okay, so you can see how these work and how when we go to look at if statements, if you keep this in mind, because these play a big role in making statements true or false in order to make if statements work. All right, so I'm going to leave that one there, and then in the next video, we'll start to look at ifs.